and welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay. Before we get started, if you'd like to support my work and the channel, please remember to smash the like button as it does really help the channel. Subscribe if you're not already, tick that bell for notifications, leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. Now if you'd like to send me through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like Rise of Mordor, Rome 2, Napoleon Total War 3, and Warhammer 2, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen, and also in the description below. You can also send me replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. The link to that Discord is also in the description below. And there's also a self-promotion area for other YouTubers to post their videos to, if you'd like to get a bit more exposure. There's also a PayPal option, Subscribe Star, Patreon, or Streamer's donation link, also in the description below if you'd like to support my work. I recently just enabled YouTube membership option, which does give you guys access to custom emojis and badges for you guys to enjoy. And with that, let's get into it. So today's replay comes from Y2K86. He is one of 5 attacking armies today. He's commanding the realm of Isengard, He's got some Guards of Orthanc, some Nazgûl High, some Uruk-hai Berserkers. We have some Half-Orc Vanguard here, 2 units. Some Half-Orc Spear Guard, 2. Dalian Veterans, also 2, and 2 units of Dalian Clansmen. Next we have some Saga Skirmishers here, looks to be just the 1 unit. We have some Lurtz Hunting Pack, that's the Ranger Body Piercing Arrow unit of Isengard. We have some Uruk-hai Pikes here, 2 units, and the dreaded Isengard Ballista, Our next attacker is the Realm of Lindon, commanded by Barbarian 2, we'll just go with that. If you're new Barbarian, welcome to Reforged. We've got some Thorndon Marines here, 2 units. We have some Mython Marines here, 2 units. We have some Thorndon Archers here, some Halndon Guard here, 2 units, and some more Thorndon Archers. A lot of 2x2s today. We have some Mython Pikes here, Thorndon Pikemen here, 3 units. Make that 4, thank God. Oh, well, it's still by 2s, but whatever. We have Mython Pikes here on the end, and some Halndon Riders as well. Next we have the Realm of Lothlorien, commanded by Coney Baconi. I don't think I've seen before, so if new Coney, welcome to Reforged. We have some Lorien Swordmasters here, 2 units. Some Lorien Spearmen here, 2 units. We also have some Syrian Emoth Rangers and some Woodland Protectors. Kindred of Celeborn, Lorien Archers here, Watchers of the Golden Wood, March Wardens of the Wood, 2 units. And some Lorien Axemen as well, and I think Lorien Warriors too. Our 4th attacker is over here, and it is Mordor, commanded by Android. I don't think I've seen before, so new Android, welcome to Reforged as well. We have some Troll Drummers here, some Olark High, some Uruk Captains, Nazgûl, Wolf Javelins, Moron Archers here, 2 units, Adunium Shadowbows, Temple Guard as well, Armor Piercing, some Moron Guard here, 2 units, some Moron Infantry here, looks to be maybe 5 units of them, and we have 2 units of Sauron's Will. But of note, missing here is the Black Guard of Barad-dûr. Strange that Mordor did not bring them to this siege. In any case, our final attacker is Rudar, commanded by Dog. Someone told me how to pronounce this before, but Doggy it is. We have Witchron Enslavers here, some Herodane Pikes, some Black Walls as well. We have some Urtamor's Troll Hunters here, 2 units, and some Herodane Berserkers. Some Rudar Marksmen here, Rudar Swords, 4 units, and some more Rudar Marksmen here. Behind them, some more Rudar Swordsmen. And that is it. So, moving to the first of 3 defenders today, we have Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, commanded by Malcolm. I don't think I've seen before either, so a lot of new players, a lot of new faces here today. Welcome to Reforged. We've got some Sentries of Khazad-dûm here, some 3rd Legion Infantry here, 3 units, some 1st Legion Pikes and Sentries of Khazad-dûm. His first ally is Mirkwood, commanded by Familiar Face, He's got some Greenwood Rangers here, some Witham Realm Patrol. We have some 2nd Legion Axe Guard here, 2 units, 3rd Legion Infantry, 2 units of Sons of the Fallen, Khazad-dûm Reclaimers here, 2 units, some Guards of Khazad-dûm, Ironwatch and Miramir, my favourite unit. We have some Mithril Guard here, 2 units of Hammer Guard here, and 2 units of 4th Legion Shield Guard. I don't know if he has any units up here, doesn't look like it. And our final, so he's coming over here briefly. We have some Elders of the Elven King here too for Dot. His general is in this unit. And we have some Sindar of the Girdle, some High-Ping Archers armoured up. It looks like Dot's gone for elite styled Mirkwood Force. We have some High-Earth Sword and Shields armoured, both of them too. Some Ents, some Elven King's Palace Guard here, High-Lang Tuned Heavy Swords, more High-Earth Sword and Shields, High-X Spearmen here, 2 units, and another unit of High-Lang Tuned Heavy Swords, and some High-Ping Archers, all units armoured up here today. We have some Spears of Amendur. I was going to say Spiders there for a second. And our final defender today is Númenor, commanded by the Vengeful One. who may or may not have forgiven me at this point. Hopefully he has. We have some Royal Legion of Amanalos, some Seafarers of Nindamos, some Pharaohs and Nobles here, some Naru Sentinels. We have some Numenorian Steel Bows here, Impending Shadow Bows, Numenorian Cohort here, I think maybe 3 or 4 units of them, judging from this. Some Balagar Archers, another unit of Steel Bows. Like that too, actually. Does he have 3 units of Steel Bows? It looks like he does, yeah. We have Seafarers and Nindamos here, looks to be a couple of units, a Trebuchet. Some Pharaohs and Swordmasters, definitely, we just gotta find them. And some Numenorian Shield Guard as well, like 2 or 3 units, I think. I don't know if he's any Royal Guard here. Looks like he has, yes he has. Some Naru Sentinels, they're right there. But yes, I didn't see any Pharaohs and Swordmasters yet. I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. I'd be surprised if he didn't bring them. But for now guys, let's get this siege started. Enjoy. Now we will do a small cut here guys, as the allies get themselves into position. Alright guys, we are back. And the Vengeful One has actually moved his entire army to the rear to face off against Rudar, and I think Mordor as well from Android. We had some hidden units here from Dot before that were shot by accident as the Rudar Marksmen were actually targeting the Pharaohs and Swordmasters. We got the Dunman Spearmen coming over. I think the Pharaohs and Nobles should be able to chew these guys up. They probably should get into it before those guys get into the Woodland Realm Patrol. These are a melee cav, do have a good charge, but as you can see, they can handle the Dunman Spearmen. They were shot a little bit here by the Rudar Marksman, but couldn't have done more than a scratch, I think. Got some more on guard coming over, a bit more formidable. Vengeful One's actually moving up his elites front and centre, which is a little bit weird. Same goes for the Seafarers and Nindamos. You need your Numenorian Cohort and Shield Guard in front to just sort of protect the Seafarers at least, so they can throw their javelins. But to throw the Royal Court in at this stage is a big gamble on the Vengeful One's part. I'm wondering what he's planning. Anyway, Modern Guard's moving up. A bit disorganised there between Dot and the Vengeful One. The Royal Legion is moving up front and centre. We got the Impending Shadow Bows here on the cliff's ledge. You guys can't see them, but they're there. We have some Royal Guard up here too, but they're not firing in at the moment. Seafarers might get a volley off here, and I say might. They're in guard mode, so actually, maybe they are in guard mode. So some of them should be able to fire. Impending Shadow Bows here have been activated. They are firing over here somewhere. They're targeting the Mordor archers here. One of Mordor's best archer units. Android will feel their loss if he's not careful. We've got the Royal Guard here targeting the second unit here, Mordor archers. Android's now over, he can spread out his forces, and I think that's what he's trying to do. Yes. The Seafarers are still in the fight here. Vengeful One's pulling them back. Yeah, they've got to use up their javelins before he throws them like that. Numenorian Shield Guard moving up. Some Mordor Guards here being outflanked by the Royal Legion. Android's probably pushed these guys too far. The Seafarers, who will they shoot at, I wonder. Okay. Not enough to break them. Well, the defenders are not hiding. They're charging forth. Now both sides here, got to be careful. The attackers want to support their frontline assault, but they've got to be worried about the Impending Shadow Bows and Royal Guard for sure, especially the Impending Shadow Bows. Rudar can keep this attack sustained and maybe even force Vengeful One to waste all of his ammunition until he runs out. And then Mordor can move up his army after that. You know. We're on guard here, firing to the backs of the Numenorian Shield Guard. Not bad, good idea. The Pharaohs and Swordmaster, sorry, Pharaohs and Nobles need to get over here and shut these guys down. Rudar Swordsman broken. Android was on top of things there. As soon as those guys broke, he was out of there. Let's go back over here to the land bridge. We've got some skirmishing underway here. Shield Guard, for the most part, standing up to it. They lost a few soldiers. Same goes for the Spears and Mandua. They've lost a few. Just trying to gauge the number of their losses. Got the Isengard Ballista firing in as well. But the fans are mostly in loose formation. But if the Ballista can get through those pillars there, get one good shot in here, he can take out at least 100 men. So I bet the defenders are probably crossing their fingers and hope the Ballista can't reach these guys here, because if he does, then the losses here could be significant. So White's case probably trying to move his Ballista into a better position, maybe. In any case, let's go and check out the attack here. Narrow Sentinels over here standing by. And we're in Steel Bows up here. Surprised he didn't put both the units up here. Steel Bows are pretty accurate. It'd be safer to keep them here. Nope, they're not out of ammunition. Just trying to conserve them a little bit for now. Belgar Archers moved up. Will and Well Patrol also firing in. Okay, targeting the Harridan Berserkers. Edmos Trontas also moving forwards. And Vengeful One's forces here are very exposed for the Edmos Troll Hunters. I think we've got some Rangers firing on. What's that? Okay, we're getting Shadow Bows here from Android. And yep, this juicy pack here is exactly where the Getting Shadow Bows are going after. So as the Edmos Tronters are reloading, but we're obviously struggling to fire. Trebuchet is firing in now too, on the Warrior Archers. Not a bad idea, the bridge is forcing them to bunch up a bit. Trebuchet should probably fire on the Modern Infantry here, that way if the bolt goes a little bit high, it could hit the Sauron's Will, for example. Casualties could be at least 20 to 30. So far, Vengeful One's defense here is pretty good, it's holding. What's most important here is that the Vengeful One is well supported by his archers, and also by a unit of Mirkwood's archers. We've got, I think, our final unit of Javelins coming in from the Seafarers there. Good shot. How they missed those trolls, I don't know. But Vance has probably got to keep an eye there on the Troll Shore Axe Throwers for sure. Android getting in the way there a bit. I think if Android had just sort of concentrated his attack more on the centre to the right flank, it could have made things a bit easier here for Rudar to get some shots on the Vengeful One's forces. The Tronters are here, but they can't shoot. Friendly troops are just in their way. Well, they are bunched up, so I am surprised when I'm seeing the Union Shadowbows fire in here. Royal Guard could be out of ammunition, I don't know. Trebuchet's firing. They have to more on infantry. It's a little bit strange. Seafarers, actually Balagar Archers, they're the target of the Duning Shadowbows. It's probably what the Vengeful One could be hoping for. Better these guys than his Royal Legion of Lamenelos for sure. Now if the Seafarers can hit these guys, Admiral Stronda should be able to hit them. Got troll drummers exposed here to the Belagar archers. Pharazim nobles moving in. They took out one troll at least. Bloodied up some more. And we got some high earth sword and shields moving in. Let's head over here. The Y2K's attack. And yeah, Y2K's leading the charge. The Snugger skirmishers here. Just trying to pepper and weaken the front line defense. We've got some high-ping archers here from Mirkwood. Armoured up though, so these guys here will be able to stand up to a lot of fire from their enemies. The attackers probably want to conserve their ammunition just a little bit here. They're not getting too many kills. Mirkwood being in loose formation certainly doesn't help things. We've got a densely packed unit here, the March Wardens of the Wood from Connie. It's probably going to spread these guys out a bit. But they are out of ammunition, so that's probably why Y2K is not firing into them. Barbarian setting up his form on pikes. Probably a good idea. Snugger down to 96. This frontline defense here has soaked up a lot of ammunition from the attackers. It is 33 to 25 at the moment. And the attackers are thinking about crossing the bridges, but so far no attempts as of yet. And we've got the first wave here. Dungeon Clansmen are involved. Half-Orc Spearguard will be brought up shortly. You have to think. Helm on guard. I don't know if they're firing into the high earth. I don't think they can reach that far, where they are. It looks like they're all just trying to fire into the high-ping archers. We've got some 13th infantry coming in to support the front line. Fallen archers here down to 21. It's probably time to cut bait and hold the defensive fire on them. At 21, it's not the worst in the world to have these guys shooting at you. You've got many other full-strength units to come over this bridge. You're probably better off shooting at a full-strength unit than a heavily depleted unit. Let's come back over here. We've got Olog High coming over. We've got Sauron's Will broken, that's lucky. Okay, steel bows. That is steel bow fire. It is, yes. 2 units of steel bows up here. Ammunition is limited, but they are choosing the right targets. Orc Javelins choosing the right targets there as well. High Sword and Shields down to 55. We've got Trollshot Axe Fire coming in. Pharazim Nobles down to 9. We've got Axemen 94. The Dinim Shadowbows could be out of ammunition. No Sentinels are being pulled back here. Olog High is in pursuit. I think the defense here bench is breaking. It's practically been shattered. Don't know if the Royal Legion is gone entirely. Sauron's Will is broken, so no indication there. Steel bows here down to 90. Now the attackers are through, so what the defenders do next is going to determine the course of this battle. Now the defenders have a lot of forces up here on the plateau. You've got to be careful with how they defend themselves. They don't want to move down too far the hill. Sorry, they don't want to move too far down this hill, because the archers from Connie here can nail them. We got Woodland Realm Axemen here guarding a bridge. These guys should be brought up here pronto or up there, because there is nothing stopping the attackers from sweeping through the city now. Don't know. Looks like the steel bows are out of ammunition, both of them. So eventually, once you probably get him out of there, or if he's going to stay up here, he stays up here. Okay, so that's a bit interesting. Don't know how that's going to go down. It looks like the Blister managed to fire in just a little bit here. Took out at least one of the Ents. Sindar the Girdle. It's a little bit strange. Dot didn't get these guys outside the city when he could have. He's really going to struggle to use them effectively in a situation like this. The Iron Watcher Miramir could be effective here to fire a volley in. Well, that's up to Malcolm when he chooses to do that. Malcolm should probably get his troops here out of loose formation so they can get as close as they can to the attacking troops. Sort of use them as protection from the javelins behind. Custom Reclaimers here trying to provide some supporting fire for their defensive line. I'm getting some axes in. Y2K looks like he's planning to send some forces across the bridges. This is still standing by. And Vengeful still has his forces up here. Got the trebuchet ready. Steel bows, these guys here, they are out of ammunition. Sentinels are here. Post sword and shields. Closely followed here by Android. The attackers are not sweeping through the city though, they're just sort of walking, marching through. It's a little bit strange. There's no, there's no opposition here in the city. So why these guys don't just try and sweep through, where they can claim the city and effectively isolate Vengeful One's forces here from the rest of his allies. It looks like Dot is trying to send over some reinforcements. Sindar the Girdle, again, tough to use them. We'll see how they go. Getting back up here though, High Ping Archers, 51, still with ammunition. The Iron Watcher Miramir. Looks like some of them took a hit. I don't think they've lost any men. Maybe they've lost 3. We've got some Rangers here. I think maybe that's from the Greenland Rangers. Yes, it is. Elders of the Elven King as well, firing in. I think maybe Dot's trying to target the Woodland Protectors there. And Half-Orc Vanguard is just getting in the way. 52 to 42. Okay, so Woodland Protectors here have got a target. I think they're trying to fire into the Khazad Reclaimers. Axes are coming through here a bit faster now. Protectors down to 48. It looks like the little ledge there is providing the Khazad Reclaimers some protection. High Ping Archers here, out of ammunition, down to 18. Okay, a little bit of a glitch there for the Fallen Pikemen. So Barbarian needs to just sort of basically just attack the enemy, just keep right clicking your enemy until they turn around. It's usually the way people get around that glitch there when it happens. Those guys there are broken. Okay, it's a little bit surprising the defenders aren't sending up more forces here, considering the attackers are literally breaking through it as we speak. Watch still not firing. So the hammers are good about it moving up, but I think a little bit too slow there. Malcolm sending in more reinforcements here. Dot still has some good forces here to back up Malcolm. We got some Lawrence Spearmen down below. Coney though. And Dot isn't firing on them, so that's a little bit strange. They're nicely packed. There we go. Oh, nice work. Good kills there. It's because you spread out your troops, doesn't matter if you bunch them up like that. Might as well be in tight formation. Good kills there from the ballista, really good kills, at least 30 to 50. Armored guard firing in.
Only half our force remains.
It's probably not worth firing the Iron Watch in anymore, but a few minutes ago it might have been worth it. Looking over here, the attackers. The Advanced one still has some forces around. He's sending steel boats back into the city, it would seem. Their captain's just destroyed the Advanced one's general. He's gone. And now Numor has become a big liability without their general. The morale is shot after that. Red Captain's 43 here against the Royal Guard. Royal Guard surprisingly doing not too bad here. This is one of Adventure 1's best units. Paradigm Pikemen are still at 127. Don't know whose general that is. I think maybe it was Rudar's. So, Doggy came up here. Yeah, it would seem so. Temple Guard moving up. I don't know if Dot managed to use all his ammunition there for his Greenwood Rangers. Thranduil, bloody duck, he's been fighting for a little while, it would seem. So there was 2 units of Harridan Pikes. Originally I only thought there was 1. He brought the Ents up here to try and keep his army alive. Definitely a different way of defending Tol for us today, that's for sure. Steel bows here, morale exhausted, but they're still eager. Red Captain's here down to 36, Royal Guard 19. And the Olog High is down to 8. The highest sword and shields here. A bit of a gap. I don't know why Dot has this gap. I don't think there's any other forces up here. No, it looks like the veteran has cleared off the hill here, or the plateau. This plateau. No troops there. We got some half-orc spear guard here from Y2K. Now we've got Woodland Rail Patrol here. Now, Dot could have put these guys here on the hill, or at least even over here, and fire directly into Y2K's forces, giving him the angle he needs to get some real good hits there, some damage, some kills, whatever, to help the frontline defense out. Now, I said the Sindar would struggle to be effective here, but in this situation, I think Dot is using them well. Bit of friendly fire there. But Woodland Rail Patrol has these guys dead to rights. Okay, so Dot successfully defeats the first wave coming across the bridges here. Steel bows down to 1 over there. Harping archers firing in, but they're under fire too already from the fallen on archers. We're down to 36. They can survive there for a while. 67 to 64. Watchers of the Golden Wood firing in. I think he's trying to target the Mirror now. sending them into the fight, and they use up their ammunition. Okay, no, they're reloading. Here we go. What's the target? Well, whatever it is, all of them can hit it. Is it the Watchers? It is the Watchers. And we've got reinforcements coming over at the same time there, so unintentional, but getting some nice hits there. This is pretty bunched up here. Slowly, which is a very good thing. Okay, that pattern was a bit spread out there because the Watchers are a little all over the place. Down to 23 here. Don't watch it, got to be out of ammunition soon. They don't have too many volleys in them. I think maybe they're trying to target the Mython pikes. Urukar Berserker's coming over. Trying to bring down the Iron Watch here. How is Dot's forces up here going? Greenwood Rangers still have ammunition. They're reloading. They're trying to fire. Too late. Oh no, they're firing anyway. Must be in guard mode. Okay, they're broken. Rangers can afford to move around here, fire directly into the flank of the Herodane pikes and all javelins. So Dot may yet survive this. Temper Guards here down to 10. They have ammunition still as well. And the Elders of the Elven King still have ammunition, so they can fire at them as they retreat. But it doesn't look like Dot's going to do that. Probably should. Android is pretty vulnerable here. We got here. The rest of Dot's forces are engaged, so this could be where his attention is right now. The Rangers here could also fire in to the Herodane pikemen. That could be what Dot is thinking. Don't know if his troops can fire up there. Don't know if they have the angle. The Elders would for sure, but I don't know about the Rangers. It's 75 to 73. The Sindar could potentially take out the Temple Guard here. Going after the Nazgul, good target. And they took out 3 Nazgul in that volley. Okay, so Dot has proven me very, very wrong here today. Which I'm fine with. Took out 4 Nazgul there in a single charge. Excellent, nice work. Okay, looks like the Red Arm Marksmen are trying to take out the Sindar. Yeah, Elders firing in. Strunters, they still have javelins. With them run patrol here, I don't know if they have ammunition. It appears they do. So they could easily fire into the Herodane pikemen if they so wish. Anyway, how's the attack going over here? Yeah, the Iron Lords are fighting away. They used up all their ammo. They're tactic back being attacked by the Kazurumi Flamers, the second unit. Not a unit YTK wants to lose before they've used any of their ammunition. It's a good fight there from the Recon Marines. Sorry, Fallen on Marines, my bad. See the Berserkers, or is it Asgard High? No, it's Berserkers. Guards of Warthank pushing their way through with shield wall formation. 79 to 82. Now he's trying to fire into the right flank of the attackers. Pretty good Rangers firing, but I don't think they're firing in the direction you'd think. Temple Guards here. So, Temple Guard might try and just shoot the Rangers, we'll see. They're both should get a move on. Just buying time for Rangers to get extra kills. Sons of the Fallen are here. To 85. The Claimer's not firing this jet. The Rangers should probably just turn around and fire into Temple Guard, not fight them in melee. I think this really favours the Temple Guard here. Oh no, they killed one of them. Elders once again fight off their enemies. They'll win that fight. We've got some Ethanol Tronders coming up here though. Do they have ammunition? I do not know. Yes they do. That's got to be concerning there, the dot. All those forces here. So they're trying to kill the last of the Wooden Realm Patrol. Alright. We've got to get over here soon. Help out their allies. Koni Balkoni. There you say it? Balkoni. Koni Balkoni. Okay. Sometimes really tempted to try and say it 3 times fast, but you know you're going to botch it if you try. Mithril Guard here, missed first Legion Pikes. Pretty much an impenetrable defense here. The attackers are going to need more than this to get through that. But Uruk Berserkers attacking them in the rear though. Good move. Definitely weakens this to an extent. Sentinels here from Venturelon, still 5 of them alive. Marines here, what are they trying to do? Warns vs Tyrion. Trying to bring down the Kazurumi Flamers. Get some friendly fire there. Sons of the Fallen holding pretty strong. Yeah, both units for Sons are here. Okay, Mordor's general is gone. 87 to 93. But Malcolm can still win this fight here for sure. Cousin and Reclaimers trying to bring down the Alert's hunting pack. They probably got to pursue them there. Y2K can get an angle on the defenders here. That's probably what he's trying to do. Malcolm trying to shut him down. Sun's down to a combined total of 50, give or take. $88 to $95 here. Mithril Guard down to 51, First Edition Pikes 43. One Girls Tyron are doing a lot of damage here. Barbarian's probably just crossing his fingers and hoping the ammo doesn't run out and keeps coming. That fire from the ward is definitely helping to bring down the First Legion Pikes. It'll take a lot more than that to bring down the Mithril Guard, of course. There's Coney's man. He's trying to make a way up to the top of the hill here. Okay, Y2K's general's been killed. And they're trying to bring down the Uruk Captains and the Etymostrantes. I think they're firing on the Uruk Captains. I think they're actually firing on the Etymostrantes. The Captains just got in the way.
it!
31 to 21 elders. Both sides pretty bloodied up, both sides pretty damaged. 90 to 98 here. So the attackers are finally through here. And they managed to outflank Malcolm. Make our way up here to see one of the elders can win this fight as well. 23 to 17 is looking good here for the elders. Our demonstrant is firing. Okay, there goes Malcolm's general. The elders are not going to survive this. Finished here? Yep, they are. The last of the dwarves have been defeated. And the last of the elves are standing here. They're stranded. And that is it. Congratulations to Y2K86 and his team on their victory. Y2K getting 1,038 kills. Doggy getting 1,007. Android 1,010. Coney Balcony, 851. Barbarian 2, 694. The Vengeful One, 2571. 2463. Melkon, 1980. So good kill counts all around for all players. ITK's forces here, Nazca High, 114. Loads Hunting Pack, only 72. Isengard Ballista, 220. And those are the best performances there for his team. Thank you to Y2K86 for their replay. Congratulations to his team on their victory. And don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this battle. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.